guys alright? Ça va?
Bonjour mes amis, je suis très contente de vous voir, ça fait un bon moment, j'espère que tout le monde va bien. I read over your surveys and it appears that a lot of you really need these online lessons right now, and we might have to go back to the basics. The first question on the survey, just so I could know who was answering, was Comment t'appelles-tu? Which some of you remembered means what's your name? A lot of you, though, may have forgotten. But that's okay. I know that a lot of you are really worried right now about what the next few weeks are going to look like. So I thought that I would make this video just to reassure you and kind of talk about how I see things going from here. Please know that I'm super open to any feedback, and so if there's anything you think is not working or is working really well, let me know, and I'm happy to change the way things go. I know that for a lot of people, classes like math and chemistry and even English are probably going to be really hard for you to do online, and so that may become your focus, and that French may take a bit of a back seat to that, and I'm okay with that. I want us to continue to practice our French together, but I want it to be in a fun way so that you still enjoy it but are able to focus on what feels important at the moment. So my goal going forward is to give you one mandatory assignment or project a week, and then a couple of additional optional practices that you can do if you crave a bit more French in your life or you find that you have some free time and you're bored. So this is kind of what you can expect each week. On Monday, I will send out via Schoology a shape of the week, outlining what the project is for that day, what the extra assignments are, and maybe a little bit of instruction via a PowerPoint or one of these handy videos to explain what skills you need in order to complete the project. So that will be step one, out on Monday. I would also like to set up at least one Zoom chat with all of you each week so that we can practice un petit peu de conversation. And that's up to you to decide what that looks like. I will send out either questions or a discussion topic with the shape of the week, maybe even before on the Friday. And then you can sign up in the Google Doc spreadsheet, whether you want to do that with a group or by yourself. If you want to converse with me one-on-one, all you would have to do is write your name in one of the time blocks with the number 1 beside it, meaning one-on-one. If you want some friends to join you, you can add a plus sign after your name, and that way someone knows that they can join your group. At the moment, the district is only allowing for voice calls, so don't worry. You do not have to video call with me. I won't see your bedroom or your older sibling walking around in their pajamas. It'll just be a voice call for now. And then I will call you right before your scheduled time. We'll have maybe a 15-minute conversation where I'll check in with you, and then we practice the questions I've given you for the week. And then that's it. Another thing that I thought we could do is Duolingo, just for those of you who maybe are missing some basics or want a little bit of practice every day. Duolingo lets you create a classroom as a teacher, and that way I can see how much you're practicing, what level you've gotten to. So this week, one of your tasks is to sign up for Duolingo using the link that I've provided in this week's Shape of the Week on Schoology. Lastly, for your weekly tasks, Madame Wanner, Madame Wagner, and moi have been working on what we call a choice board. So that gives you a little bit of independence in what you want to practice each week. So there will be a table with skills listed like écouter, parler, lire, écrire, and each week you would choose one activity which you would do when it's convenient for you, and then you would fill in the form that goes with it as kind of a reflection or proof of what you worked on that week. That way you don't have to worry about meeting up with a group or with me, but you're still getting your practice in. To be successful, I think it's really important that we continue to communicate. I know from your surveys, a lot of you were worried about how you could possibly do French or your other classes without the teacher there to help you, or without someone to check that you're doing it right while you're working, like I would when I'm walking around the class as you're working. So that can still happen. Just make sure that you tell me when you need help. You can message me on Schoology, you can email me, you can message me on MS Teams if your other classes are using Teams. We can set up a quick voice call or video call to check in on what you're doing, answer a quick question or two, and that's it. As you know, just like you, I'm stuck at home, so I'm around my computer most of the day. Also, I want to know if you're not doing okay. If you can't finish your work on time, just like when we're in class, please let me know and we'll work something out. Most importantly right now is that you and your families are safe and healthy, and we try and continue learning, but there's no way that it can look like what it looked like before. So if what we're doing is not working for you, please let me know. Reach out to me. I hope you remember that I'm pretty easygoing and someone that you can talk to. And most of all, I miss you, so if you talk to me, I'll be super happy. So just to reiterate, each week I'll send out the shape of the week at the beginning of the week. You should do the assignment that's listed. It'll always be submitted on Schoology. You should also sign up this week by Friday for a Zoom call that will happen next week, and I'll give you what to talk about on Friday on Schoology. And then make sure you sign up for a class on Duolingo and start practicing. Clearly, based on the survey and the comment t'appelles-tu, a lot of you need the practice. Alright, so for now, au revoir, passez une bonne semaine et à bientôt sur Zoom. Au revoir!